Did you know that your cat's coat color might reveal more about their personality than you ever imagined? For centuries, people like you have associated certain character traits with the colors of feline companions. But is there any truth to these beliefs, or is it simply superstition? Today you'll uncover the fascinating connection between your cat's fur color and how genetics and scientific observations back these associations. The science behind it might surprise you. If you have a white cat, you've likely noticed their calm and serene demeanor. At first they might seem a little shy, as though they're evaluating you before deciding to trust you, but once they do, they'll become incredibly loyal, silently observing and accompanying your every move. White cats exude elegance and composure, but don't mistake their distance for disinterest. They're deeply perceptive and surprisingly sensitive to your emotions. When your white cat chooses you, it's a sign of deep trust, a bond that lasts a lifetime. The mystery of white cats extends beyond their appearance. Did you know that the genetic peculiarity tied to the W gene gives them their distinctive white fur, but is also linked to deafness? If your white cat has blue eyes, they're particularly prone to being deaf in one or both ears due to this unique trait. Despite this, white cats adapt remarkably well, relying on visual cues, subtle vibrations, and their acute sensitivity to movement to interact with their environment. If your white cat has differently colored eyes, a phenomenon called heterochromia, it's another testament to their genetic uniqueness. This fascinating feature results from the same genetic pathways that create their snowy fur and occasional hearing impairments. Think of the boundless energy of your orange cat as they dash through your home, their fur gleaming like sunshine. Orange cats are extroverted and thrive on human interaction. If you live with one, you know they adore being the center of attention, always greeting you with a cheerful meow or a non-stop purr. But don't let their charm fool you. Behind their affection lies a mischievous streak. Most orange cats are male, a result of the gene determining their color being carried on the X chromosome. Male cats only need one X chromosome to display this vibrant hue, making orange females far less common. This genetic quirk might even play a role in their lively and territorial nature. Studies suggest that orange cats are often friendlier, thanks to a combination of genetics and early life experiences. If you've ever been loved by an orange cat, you've witnessed their one-of-a-kind personality. Imagine your black cat gliding through your home with ghostly grace. Often misunderstood due to myths and superstitions, black cats are far more than symbols of bad luck or the supernatural. If you share your life with one, you already know they're mysterious yet deeply loving. Black cats owe their dark coats to melanin, the pigment responsible for their characteristic color. Did you know their fur can subtly change shades depending on their diet or environment? For example, a deficiency in certain nutrients can cause reddish undertones to appear. Despite their reserved nature, your black cat's yellow or green eyes hint at a loyal and protective soul. Here's another remarkable fact. Black cats possess gene mutations that give them resistance to certain diseases. This genetic resilience might explain their adaptability and longevity. If you've ever marveled at how your black cat thrives, even in challenging situations, it's no coincidence. This trait adds to their aura of invincibility and mystery. Do you have a tricolor cat, often called calico or tortoiseshell? Their striking mix of white, black, and orange fur isn't just visually stunning, it reflects their strong and independent personality. These cats are confident, cunning, and sometimes a little bossy. You've probably noticed that your tricolor cat knows exactly what they want and how to get it. Tricolor cats are almost always female thanks to their genetic makeup. They have two X chromosomes, each carrying genes responsible for their black and orange colors. Male tricolor cats are rare, occurring only once in approximately 3,000 cats, and they're usually sterile. This unique genetic makeup also influences their bold, territorial behavior. Your tricolor cat's distinctive patterns are the result of a phenomenon called X chromosome inactivation, where one of the X chromosomes in each cell is randomly deactivated. This randomness gives them their beautiful mosaic-like coats. If you've ever been amazed by their one-of-a-kind fur, now you know the science behind it. Does your tabby cat remind you of a little tiger? Their distinctive stripes and swirls reflect their adventurous and curious spirit. Tabby cats are natural explorers, always ready to investigate every corner of your home. Even if they've seen the same space countless times, they seem to discover something new every day. Your tabby's coat patterns aren't just aesthetically pleasing, they're tied to ancient feline genetics. The agouti gene, which creates those characteristic stripes, is one of the oldest in domesticated cats. This genetic legacy might explain why your tabby is so inquisitive. It's an evolutionary trait inherited from their wild ancestors. Have you noticed the M marking on your tabby's forehead? This distinctive feature has inspired myths and legends across cultures, but it's simply a result of how their fur patterns are distributed. Your tabby cat's genetics make them a fascinating blend of history and adaptability. If you have a gray cat, you've likely felt their calming presence. Gray cats, like the British Shorthair, project a sense of peace and trust with their sweet gaze and soft, velvety fur. They're affectionate and loyal, forming deep bonds with their human families. Your gray cat might not demand attention, but their quiet companionship speaks volumes. The muted elegance of your gray cat's fur comes from a genetic mutation that dilutes darker pigments, creating their signature blue or gray tone. Interestingly, this mutation is also linked to calmer, less anxious behavior. If your gray cat seems to radiate tranquility, their genetics might play a part. Did you know that the same dilution gene affects fur texture? This could explain why your gray cat's coat feels irresistibly soft. Their serene personality and luxurious fur make gray cats the epitome of balance and grace. Your tuxedo cat, with their black and white coat, looks like they're always ready for a formal event. But beneath their polished appearance lies a playful and sociable personality. If you live with a tuxedo cat, you've probably seen their mischievous antics and ability to bring laughter into any situation. Their striking coat is the result of the piebald gene, which causes uneven pigment distribution during development. This genetic quirk gives your tuxedo their iconic patches. Studies suggest tuxedo cats tend to be outgoing and adaptable, earning them the nickname feline diplomats. If you've noticed your tuxedo cat getting along effortlessly with people and other animals, this reputation is well-deserved. Picture your Siamese cat with their sleek cream-colored coat and ocean blue eyes. Their expressive meows are like a conversation waiting to happen. Siamese cats are incredibly affectionate and love being involved in every part of your day. If you've ever felt like your Siamese is keeping tabs on you, you're not imagining it. They're highly attentive and thrive on interaction. Their unique color pattern is caused by the Himalayan gene, which reacts to body temperature. Cooler areas, like the ears, paws, and tail, develop darker pigmentation. This fascinating adaptation gives your Siamese their signature look. Their blue eyes, meanwhile, are the result of a lack of pigment in the iris, which allows light to reflect and create their striking appearance. If your Siamese is more vocal than other cats, it's no coincidence. Their genetics make them natural communicators. Their frequent meows aren't just for attention, they're expressing their emotions and needs. Your cat's coat color isn't just about aesthetics, it can reveal aspects of their personality and behavior. While these traits aren't set in stone, it's fascinating to see how genetics, history, and life experiences intertwine to shape your feline friend's unique character. So, what color is your cat? Do they match any of the traits described here? Share your thoughts and stories. I'd love to hear about your furry friend. Understanding your cat better helps you build a stronger bond with them. Thanks for exploring the world of feline genetics and personalities with me, and I'll see you next time, cat lovers.